Hey guys, Misha here. Apologies in advance for the poor video quality of this video. I just wanted to make a quick E3 reaction video telling you all my basic thoughts on the things that were announced and detailed / not announced and detailed. So I didn't do my normal, nicer recording setup. So sorry, but here are my thoughts. So first and foremost, Animal Crossing obviously was not announced, which is just a really big bummer. A lot of people were expecting it, tons of people wanted it. I know pretty much everybody that subscribes to my YouTube channel almost likes Animal Crossing, so I know we were all really wanting it, and it's a big bummer, but I think there is still hope for it. Nintendo really doesn't care that much about E3. Margo's joined us now. Yeah, Nintendo doesn't care that much about E3. Clearly, they do very non-traditional E3 presentations. It was just a half-hour, like, pre-prepared live stream with some small trailers and reveals. And, I mean, just last week, Nintendo announced Pokken Tournament Deluxe and Ultra Sun and Moon, so they clearly don't follow the schedule everybody else does with announcing and revealing things. They have always marched to the beat of their own drum. They like doing things their own way and controlling their own announcements and reveals in their own live streams and their own methods, and I respect them for that. I do wish we had seen some more stuff in E3. But I respect Nintendo's methods. They do it well. So I don't doubt that we will see Animal Crossing Switch eventually. If you haven't seen my video about Nintendo hinting at an Animal Crossing Switch game, you should watch that. I'll have it linked, like, in a link in the video and in the description box. But there are hints for it. It's coming. They have shown that they are dedicated to the Animal Crossing series by releasing Happy Home Designer and the Welcome Amiibo update, and just continuing to support Animal Crossing in general. So I don't doubt we'll see a Switch title. It just might be a while. Hopefully it's because they're putting a lot of really hard work into it and trying to incorporate all the features that we've asked for. So I am hopeful for it, and I hope you all will stay hopeful for it too. I will be the first to make a video, make a tweet about it when it is announced. I will be so over the moon excited. But as for the other E3 announcements, I'll just go down the list. I've never played Xenoblade Chronicles, so I don't have much to say about it, to be honest. Kirby game, I'm excited for. Kirby's awesome. Looks like a really cool, like, platforming co-op game with lots of, you know, Kirby abilities. What is happening, Margo? What are you doing? And it looks really cute. The only release date they gave us was 2018, so kind of vague in the future, but it looks cool. I'm excited to see more of it. The core RPG, or core Pokemon RPG announcement from the Nintendo, or from the Pokemon Company president was really great. It confirms some rumors from a while back when Game Freak posted a job listing for a character developer for a globally popular RPG game, which everybody that saw that assumed they meant Pokemon, and it was for a console RPG, so they thought Pokemon Switch. It's happening, and it is happening clearly. They say core RPG game for Pokemon. Don't know anything about it beyond that. It might not come out for more than a year, but I think with the reaction to the Pokken Tournament Deluxe and Ultra Sun and Moon announcement, people were pretty mad that they weren't doing a new mainline Pokemon installment on the Switch. So this is them telling you, calm down, we've got you, we're working on it, just give us some time, which is exciting. And I've never played a Metroid game, so I don't have much to say about the Metroid reveals, but I know there are so many Metroid fans. This was a great day for Metroid fans, both a new Prime game and a remake of the Game Boy game, like Return of Samus or something like that on the 3DS, so that will be awesome. Yoshi game. Like the Kirby game, both the Kirby and Yoshi games are Untitled, and they're both just set to come out in 2018. So the new Yoshi game is really cool that you can flip on either side of the platform to, kind of like in a Mario 3D World way, like get different perspectives on levels and platforms and enemies and bosses, and it looks really cool and colorful and cute, kind of like Yoshi's Woolly World, but with more like paper mache cardboard feels to it, and it's multiplayer too, which is great. And then I've never played a Fire Emblem game either, but what I have seen of Fire Emblem Warriors looks cool. That it's not going to be the turn-based combat, it's going to be like hack and slash action with sword fighting and magic, which seems cool, also for the Switch. And then the new Zelda DLC was very vaguely described, but excited about the new amiibos for the Hylian champions. Mario Rabbids game is something I am actually really, really stoked for. I was so skeptical of it when it was revealed because I've never played a Rabbids game, but from what I've seen of them, they're kind of like the minions from Despicable Me. They're kind of annoying and weird and strange, and they still are kind of like minions from Despicable Me. But this game looks awesome. The turn-based, like, strategic combat looks really awesome. You have, I'll link the trailer so you can see it, or I'm sure it's very easy to find, but turn-based combat, you can like move within a certain field of motion on the battleground, and you can set up your motion for your turn to move to cover or hop off teammates and do these different combo moves and use abilities. There's a skill tree, so it is an RPG. You're going to be both exploring Mushroom Kingdom as Rabbid, or as like the classic Mario heroes and their Rabbid versions, which it still looks really kooky and really strange, but it looks really, really awesome, and I'm really excited for it. That is coming out August 29th, so honestly sooner than we thought. Rocket League, I've just played a little bit of. It's a third-party like vehicular soccer game. It's so popular. Pretty much like all of my real-life friends around here play it and are really into it and are super stoked it's coming to the Switch. It's a great game. It's gonna have some Mario exclusive features to it, which will be cool, and you can play cross-platform with I think you can just do cross-platform with PC and Xbox. Yeah, PC and Xbox, not PS4 for some reason. Sony's being a real piece of work about cross-platform. They denied it with Minecraft and apparently Rocket League, which is strange. And showed some new footage from Super Mario Odyssey, a new trailer for it, so Mario can like throw his hat on objects and enemies and I don't know, all sorts of different things, and basically possess them and take over them and their abilities to get through the world. It's not really open world, but it's a 3D like sandbox game with like a lot of 3D platforming. It looks so cool. It looks like a brand new type of Mario game. I was talking to one of the other writers on my website. We did a whole video for our 90sKid YouTube channel. It's the YouTube channel for the website A90sKid that I write for, so I'll link that video as well. My friend Matt and I just discussed Nintendo's E3 presentation in detail, and he compared the hat ability, where you can possess things, to Zelda, in that in the Treehouse livestream they described the hat ability thing as something that you should really experiment with. I think he threw it on like a tank and a car and a Goomba and a Bullet Bill and just a little pole that he sprung off of. So similar to the Breath of the Wild, like layers of interactivity and just tons and tons of just combinations of interactions that different items and enemies and characters and elements of the world have. That's going to be kind of similar in Odyssey, where the hat is the means for the interactions. And so I think that's going to give Mario a lot of really crazy, strange abilities, and we're going to see some things we've never seen in a Mario game before. And I think that's really exciting. So besides Animal Crossing, there are some other things I'm bummed that we didn't see, like Super Smash Bros. For the Switch. That is one of my all-time favorite, like most played games. Oh, I forgot to mention Skyrim on the Switch. That's also really exciting. The Zelda amiibo is really exciting, where you can get the Master Sword and Hylian Shield and the Hylian Tunic. And apparently a lot of other Zelda-themed things by scanning in amiibos, which is so bizarre. I never expected Skyrim to have Switch. God, never expected Skyrim to have amiibo functionality. Whew. Just a very strange combination, but I'm here for it. Things are getting really weird and really fun in Nintendo World. So, very bummed Smash Bros. Wasn't announced, but like I said, there's time for it. Nintendo does things on their own schedule, by their own accord. Also, Pikmin 4. Miyamoto has talked about Pikmin 4 before, but we really haven't had an official confirmation of it before. And Pikmin 3 on the Wii U is my all-time favorite Pikmin game. It was so fun. It was really beautifully done. The strategy was great as well. Just a fun, great game all around. So I think they could do some amazing things with a Pikmin game on the Switch. I know the 3DS game is coming out, but it's like a platformer and it'll be fun. I'm sure it'll be fun, but it's not going to be the same as a regular 3D sandbox Pikmin game. They're very near and dear to my heart. They're very fun. So those are my basic E3 thoughts. I know that was kind of a quick rundown of the basic news. There's still hope, guys. There's still hope for Animal Crossing, Smash Bros, Pikmin, other stuff you wanted announced that didn't get announced, the Virtual Console. There's hope for it. Nintendo will have their own direct live streams and in Treehouse live streams and random trailers that they release that will bring us some new games. I know they're not done surprising us yet. They will never be. Love Nintendo dearly. I wish they would work with the schedule that I have in mind, but don't we all? Let me know your E3 thoughts in the comments, please. I really, really want to hear what you all liked, what you all didn't like, what you wish you had seen besides, of course, Animal Crossing. Sigh. Like I said, I really hope they're just working to make it as great as possible before they're going to tell us about it. Maybe we'll see it soon. Alright, my other social media are all in the description box if you want to follow. You all have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. Don't forget to be awesome. Bye.